It is the middle of the night. Hundreds of students are asleep in their dormitories after a long day of classes. Outside, the school compound is silent. Then suddenly, a smell of smoke, a scream, a spark becomes a flame, and within minutes, a dormitory is transformed into an inferno. Students scramble for their lives, windows shatter, teachers rush towards the flame, parents receive phone calls that change their lives forever. For more than 3 decades, school fire have haunted Kenya's education system. Some have been accidents, others have been acts of destruction carried out by students themselves. Many questions remain unanswered. Why are schools burning? Why do students sometimes destroy the very institution meant to secure their future? And what can be done to stop these tragedies? Welcome to DW Spotlight. Today, we investigate one of Kenya's most troubling and heartbreaking crises, the history of school fires in Kenya. For many Kenyans, education is considered the pathway out of poverty. Parents sacrifice everything to send their children to school. Some sell livestock, others take loans, many work multiple jobs. Their hope is simple, that education will provide a better future. Boarding schools are often viewed as safe environments where students can focus on learning. Yet throughout Kenyan history, some of the deadliest tragedies have occurred inside school compound. Instead of becoming places of opportunity, schools have occasionally become scenes of unimaginable horror. Each fire leaves behind ashes, unanswered questions, and grieving families. But to understand why this keeps happening, we must first travel back in time. School fires have been reported in Kenya for decades, but some incidents shocked the entire nation. In 1991, one of Kenya's darkest school tragedy occurred at St. Kizito Secondary School in Meru. 19 students dead. Girls raped. Although the tragedy involved violence rather than a fire, it sparked national conversation about students' welfare, discipline, and safety in boarding school. Many of the issues raised then continue to affect schools today. In 1998, at Bombolulu Girls Secondary School, a dormitory fire killed 26 students, leaving the country in mourning. Investigation raised concerns about crowded dormitories and inadequate emergency exits. One of the most devastating school fires in Kenyan history occurred on March 26, 2001. Kianguli Secondary School in Machakos County appeared like any other boarding school. Students attended classes, teachers carried out their duties, life seemed normal, but beneath the surface, tensions were brewing. Many students were reportedly unhappy with school policies and disciplinary measures. Late at night, a dormitory caught fire. The flames spread rapidly. Inside were dozens of sleeping students. Panic erupted. Students desperate tried to escape, but tragedy struck when many discovered that the dormitory doors have been locked. The fire became a death trap. By morning, 67 students had lost their lives. Imagine sending your child to school, believing they are safe, only to receive a phone call that every parent fear. A fire has broken out. For decades, Kenya has witnessed some of the deadliest school fire tragedies in Africa. Dormitories engulfed in flames, students trapped in their sleep, family left devastated. But why do these fires keep happening?
And police in Kilimani have launched investigations into a fire incident that razed down a dormitory at Moi Girls School, Nairobi on Monday evening. The school administration confirmed the fire started at around 6 p.m. when the students were having supper and spread before firefighters arrived and put it off. The school principal, Margaret Jaga, says no one was injured during the fire. Jaga, who addressed agitated parents who were locked outside the school gate, assured them that the school had put plans in place to to accommodate those who lost their items. Red Cross Secretary General Dr. Ahmed Idris, whose team offered psychosocial support to the students following the fire incident, says there is no cause for alarm as they have mobilized all necessary equipment to help the school. This is the second fire in 8 years. 10 students lost their lives in a fire tragedy at the school in the year 2017.
In 2021, Kenya witnessed an alarming increase in school fires. Reports emerged from schools across the country. Dormitories burned, administration blocks were destroyed, classrooms went up in flames. Within months, over 100 schools have reported fire incidents or attempted arson attack. Many schools suffered losses worth millions of shillings. Parents became fearful. Government officials launched investigation. Many wondered whether Kenya was experiencing a coordinated wave of student unrest. The crisis dominated national headlines, but why were the students burning schools? Are they accidents, act of protest, or signs of deeper problems within the education system? Today on DW Spotlight, we explain the heartbreaking history of school fire in Kenya and the reasons behind them. There is no single answer. Experts say school fires are usually caused by a combination of factors. 1. Students' frustrations. Many students spend months away from home. Their lives live under strict schedules, wake-up times, prep classes, rules governing movement, restriction on entertainment, limited access to phones. For some students, these regulations become overwhelming. Where grievances are ignored, frustrations can grow. Unfortunately, a small number of students may choose distraction as a way of expressing anger. 2. Examination pressure. Kenya's education system is highly competitive. Students face enormous pressure to perform. Many believe that a single examination can determine their future. The fear of failure can become intense. Some students struggle to cope with expectations from teachers, parents, and society. In several cases, fires have occurred shortly before examination, raising suspicions, and some students may have sought to disrupt academic schedules. 3. Mental health challenges. Mental health challenges is increasingly becoming part of the national conversation. Students face many challenges: academic stress, family problems, financial difficulties, social pressure, bullying, relationship issues. Without proper support system, emotional struggles can sometimes manifest in destructive behaviors. Expert argues that counseling service should be strengthened in all schools. But do they?
It takes only 5 minutes to know the information. Since morning I've been there. You're not telling us anything. I want to know where my daughter is. Almost it's now midday. It's now midday. Since morning. Please. Give me a break. Let me check whether my daughter is among the dead. Excuse me, madam. Just tell me my daughter is among the dead. I'm going to reach hospital. Period. Stop lecturing me. I don't want stories.
4. Copycat behavior. One school burns, news spread. Students in another school hear about it. Some begin discussing similar action. This phenomenon is known as copycat behavior. Researchers have found that highly publicized incidents can sometimes inspire similar acts elsewhere. This may partly explain why fires often occur in waves. 5. Poor student-teacher relationship. Communication is critical. Let's all agree. When students feel heard, problems can often be resolved peacefully. But when communication breaks down, resentment can build. Some students may feel powerless, others may feel misunderstood. Without healthy dialogue, tensions can escalate. 6. Accidental causes. Not every school fire is intentional. Some result from faulty electrical wiring, overloaded sockets, electrical short circuit, improper use of cooking equipment, candles, carelessly discarded cigarettes, poor building maintenance. A single spark can become a disaster if safety measures are inadequate. When news reports mentions casualties, it's easy to focus on numbers, but behind every number is a person, a student with dreams, a family with hopes, a future that may never be realized. Imagine a parent receiving a midnight phone call. Imagine rushing to a school compound surrounded by police, Red Cross, and firefighters. Imagine waiting for news about your child. These are experiences no family should endure. The emotion will often remain long after the flames have been extinguished. Survivors may carry traumas for years. Families may never recover. Entire communities are affected.
A former student of Moi Girls School has been found guilty of manslaughter in the death of 10 students following a fire incident at the school 4 years ago. Trial Judge Stella Mutuku reduced the 10 count of murder to manslaughter, citing the prosecution's failure to prove malice on her part. Meanwhile,
The 18-year-old Tiffany Wangari Gathoga student has been found guilty of manslaughter. She had been charged with the murder of 10 students at Moi Girls School who died in a fire incident in 2017. Trial Judge Stella Mutuku, however, acquitted her of the 10 counts of murder, saying the prosecution failed to prove malice, whether express, implied, or constructive, on her part, but found her guilty of manslaughter. The prosecution had said that on the fateful night of 1st and 2nd of September 2017, the student and her friends prayed before going to bed, asking God for forgiveness for what she was about to do. A total of 42 witnesses testified. Justice Mutuku set sentencing on the 4th of January 2022.
How can Kenya stop school fire? Better counseling. Students need safe spaces to discuss challenges without being judged. Professional counselors can help identify problems before they escalate. 2. Stronger communication. School administration should create channels where students can voice concern constructively. 3. Improve fire safety. Every dormitory should have fire extinguishers, smoke detectors, emergency exit, regular fire drills. 4. Better infrastructure. All buildings should be inspected and upgraded. Electrical system must be maintained regularly. Lastly, student engagement. Students who feel respected and included are likely to engage in destructive behaviors. What do you think is the main cause of school fires in Kenya? Is it academic pressure, student unrest, mental health struggle, or poor safety standard? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoy this documentary, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Your support helps DW Spotlight continue bringing you powerful stories from Kenya and around the world. This is DW Spotlight. Shine a light on the stories that matters.